What's up, y'all? What's up? We back with another One Piece chapter. We back at it. Chapter 1149. 1 second. Um, Now I'm usually take a little bit of time to hop on this, but while it's out, I'm gonna hit the iron while it's hot. Heard this was a pretty good chapter. I'm not trying to get spoiled by anything else, so I'm hopping right into it. Things I saw I should have never seen, but let's go ahead and get to it. So you got the Straw Hats Nami, Jinbei, Usopp, Robin, and Brooke all in shock. And this is right after Scappa Gabon popped out of nowhere and sliced off Summer's hand. All right, so right back to the panel with Summers and Gabon. The Straw Hats scream, "Who is that?" And you got a little description: the Pirate King's left hand emerges from nowhere. Summer screaming, "Gah!" Usopp screams, "Why did that work? What did you do?" Scalpa says, "I'm rusty." Okay, so he's back to spinning his axes. Looks like he better go in for another attack against Saint Summers, God Knight Summers. Summers use a technique called Barrier, where he's protecting himself because yeah, he was not ready for Scalpa Gabon to get into this fight. I said that. I didn't think they was really a match unless they could do something crazy. Let's see what else God Knight Summers can do. God Knight Summers blocks in the nick of time. Ugh, huff, Mountain Eater. Cough, cough. Why are you in Elbaf? Scalpa responds, nothing wrong with the little serious talk, right? Nuh-uh. It, You met him at the castle, so that's Usopp responding to Nami. She's the only one that met him. Yeah, Luffy. Yeah, Luffy and Zoro were totally overwhelmed by him. He's the father, Colin, the kid we met at the school. That old guy? Unless I misheard, he said he's Scopper Gabon. And that's, I guess, Robin who just remarked that, whoa, he's equal to Rayleigh. He's the left hand of the Pirate King. That sort of person is, and that sort of person is in the land of giants. Oh, and you can see Chopper still hiding in Saul's hair. The attacks are really having an impact. How come? Robin is still trying to help. I can't budge, but I can use my powers to assist you. Stop it, Robin. His iron thorns are a terrible matchup for your hand-to-hand combat style. I said this in one of my previous reviews, like of another chapter, when Robin was just about to say she was joining the fight. I didn't think the thorns were a good match for her at all. But man, let's keep on going. Let's keep on going. Okay, so Saint Summers, he uses his technique Thorn Rush and hell of a Crimson Lotus. Thorn Rush and hell of a Crimson Lotus. So he pulls thorns out of the ground and got thorns going from vines attacking Scalpa Gabon. There isn't even a square inch for you to stand on. I'm in a hurry, you know. So Scalpa starts slicing up all the thorns as they come, and it looks like Saint Summers has a like a his weapon. He was about to pull out another weapon or something. It looks like it's coated in hockey as well. But before he can even pull out his second weapon, Scalper uses a technique called Utenraku. And you can see the hockey as he splits Saint Summers' top half off. Like, he cuts him. I don't even know how to describe it, bro. He cut his top half off. I don't even know how to say this. Like, yo got his shoulders and his head off. I don't know. He could have just decapitated him, but that was nasty. And did it in a blink of an eye. He ain't playing no games. Whoops. Flint. Okay, so Scappa uses his axe to avoid the thorns that are on the ground, and just keeps on going. He's not even worried about something's hitting the ground. He's still on the way to Colin. And Nami and Usopp and Jinbei are in complete shock. He just took him out that fast. He took him out. That's literally the next words. He took him out. Um, looks like Chopper's on the move. Chopper is finally shown himself. Chopper, where are you going? Ouch, it hurts. How was he able to cut someone who's immortal? This can be crucial information. Oh yeah, the doctor and Chopper. Oh yo, Chopper might be cooking something up. How was he able to cut someone who's immortal? This could be critical information. Handle sleeping kids. No way. Oh yeah, you can even see it in this panel too. Oh my goodness. Please let that just be the school. Oh my goodness. So you see Killingham say, well, all right, well done. Oof. Crackle crackle. You can see, I think this is the school is on fire. Not sure if this is the library. And Ange, yet again, the person I keep saying I don't like Ange. This should be good. Setting the school on fire. Wow, bro. Okay, back to Killingham. I understand you did all you can. That's enough. As for over there, I'll deal with that. Whoosh. Ah. And Killingham shoots a fire arrow at the Owl Library. Whoosh. Now it's really burning. The library. Robin sees, she starts crying, and Saul is on the ground, still unable to do anything. Sniff. It's not your fault, Chief Jarul. The words of our ancestors are history itself. Is I don't buy Ja Rule, bro. I really don't. You're phony. You're phony. Can't tell me nothing different. You're phony. But whatever. Let's keep on going. This is Killingham. Ignition is complete. Withdraw child. Is it so hard to show a little joy? Oh wow. Gunko asks the little girl, is it hard to show a little joy? And the girl tries to stop crying and says, I'm sorry. I'm super sorry for being alive. Man, the parallels to this like this and no horror is kind of crazy, man. And this is what the government has just been doing. I mean, yeah, the celestial dragons have been doing this entire time to nation after nation, races of people that they don't like. They've been just doing this, like making sure if you're not under hill, like you're not following our orders, we're gonna torture children, kill people, murder kings, do whatever we got to do to make sure like we are in control. This girl just said, "I'm super sorry for being alive, bro. It's my fault that everything is burning. Stop it, Ronja. I'm sorry. That's not true, Ronja. Culture, history, children, even military might. Oh, this is Scapa. You lot have no right to take that away. The Pirate King's crew. You do know resisting means the hostages will die, right? Hey, it's Yasan. Colin, Yasan is here, huh? He's come to rescue us. Don't give it away, Colin. Huh? Dad. Oh no. Colin, no. Oh, okay. So this is what I got spoiled about Colin just being, in danger. But bro, that's why he was saying don't give it away. Colin, first thing he does when he sees Scalpa is say, "Dad, that's my dad. Everybody, my dad is stronger than everyone else. He'll save everybody. Hooray!" And Gunko just glares at him, and you can see the panic on Scalpa's face. Like, God, oh my goodness, he messed up. Oh my goodness. And then immediately you can see Gunko rush over to Colin on one of her arrows. I guess, oh, snap. Get off me, off you if you insist. Oh my goodness, challenging me. Challenging me means only one thing. Oh no. I don't like the way this setting up, bro. Hey, George, this is getting crazy. Oh my goodness. Off you if you insist. Challenging me means only one thing. And basically got whatever this like this what rapier Colin's throat. This is my last chance. If I act now, fires can be put out. The kids can be rescued and Elbath will be saved. It'll have to be done in an instant. Oh no, bro. Colin, just give me 1 second. Hold on. You're a strong kid. Got it, Dad. Just bear with the wounds for now. I'll save you. Got it, Dad. I'm a warrior. Please defeat her. A life taken cannot be returned. Colin, he's our child, y'all son. Such a big cutie. Thank you for giving him life, Ripley. This is a treasure of a lifetime. Colin, please be okay. Ripley screaming. Oh no. Gunko really stabbing Colin in the throat though. Oh yeah, it's getting serious. Gunko about business. Gunko standing on business. Hmm. Whoosh. Kappa is saying to himself, if I can't stop her here, this tragedy will worsen. Oh, snap. He used future sight? Oh my, oh no. So Scappa uses future sight and sees Gunko literally stabbing Colin through the throat. While he on his way, even in this 1 second, he done seen all of this. And Colin says, I can take it. Scappa gives up. Say, please stop. I give up. Dunko removes the little bit of that knife or a little bit of that rapier out of Colin's throat. And you can just see Scappa say, I'm sorry, Elbath. Such a weak being. Man, yo. So Gunko got Scappa lacking. Used the sun against him. That was the only thing that was gonna stop him. Man, yo, that sucks, bro. All right, let me just continue. I'm sorry, Elbath. Such a weak being. Hold up, what? Hold up. Such a weak being. And you can see Gunko shoots 3 clear arrows straight through Gapagaban. He says, I'm sorry, Colin. It must have hurt real bad. Colin doesn't understand, and it looks like he Kappa goes flying off the cliff. I don't know if it was like speed from the arrows or it's just him better just fall off a cliff. But golly, this sucks. Daddy, just see him falling. Oh, it's crazy, bro. Daddy, Yasan, Daddy, their father. Hold up, what am I getting? Hold up, am I getting something mixed up here? No, hold up. Ooh. All right, yo, hold up. So you got Colin screaming "Daddy" in the background, and then it looks like it's a voice in Gunko's head there, and then like a woman screaming "Father." Gunko says to herself, "What is this memory?" Yo ho 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 ho, huff huff. You see, my dream is to be a pirate. Ain't no way, bro. Like, am I missing the path? Am I stupid? Like, no, ain't no way I'm thinking what I'm thinking. Dog, I'm not thinking what I'm thinking. I know I'm not thinking what I'm thinking. Hey, Oda, you are a mad man. Hold up, I ain't thinking what I'm thinking, bro. You telling me Brooke cared about a goddamn fish more than his daughter? Get out of here, bro. You not. Hold up. Who are they saying looking like? Hold up. I gotta get back to this. Hold up. Okay, in this flashback, it is clearly a figure that looks like Brooke holding a little girl's hand, singing "Yo ho 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 ho," and it says, "You see, my dream is to be a pirate." Brooke becomes a pirate. Now, I guess I don't know if I'm wrong, but I might be speculating that. Whew, Yo, no way. Okay. So Gunko was having this flashback. Looks like Usopp is noticing the similarities between Scalpa and Colin, possibly. Jinbei says we got to think of an escape plan. Then Brooke says, my apologies. And even Gunko was like, Brooke, is that you, Brooke? And then you go see Summer's mangled body with thorns through it now, that's literally still separating, cut in half from Scalpa. What is with all of this commotion in this weird black box that's kind of giving me emu vibes? And oh, nope, Killingham says, Great Emu. The Holy Land is currently in a sea of flames. Oh, what is with this person? So it's like, is hockey emanating from Gunko or something now? Lao seems to require additional military force. Face got all scary. Mu will show thee the dominion of God. I'm hitting stuff and everything. I don't know what I just read, bro. I don't know what I just read, but it was heat. It was heat. It was up on 400. I can tell you that. It's going to burn you if you don't play around. Oh, my goodness. Oda! So you telling me, Oda, are you telling me right here, right god dang now, that that's Emu? It just possessed Gunko? Oh, we get Oda, you cooking on a whole new level. So I wonder if this is part of Emu's devil fruit. If it's a devil fruit or if it's like a demon type power that I could lend out parts of myself and then jump around however is needed. And then it makes me think, why didn't Emu do this on Egghead? Or is it something special about Gunko being able to do this because of her different eyes? Oh, bro, I don't know what's going on. But the fact that Emu can possess Gunko is nuts in itself. Oh my goodness. It is getting thick. I can't even get to the other parts of this chapter. But I'm gonna say off Bucks. This is the most important. Ange, you ain't ish. You ain't ish, Ange. I'm tired of Ange. She need to go. Somebody should have murked her. Y'all should have let her fall off. She is so useless, bro. She's useless. She can't save the children. She can't keep nobody safe. She out here telling all the secrets about what's in the library. Like, yo, you really made everything worse by saying too much. But whoa. All right, so I ain't gotta talk about Ange no more. I'm about to go back to this because I am floored. Because Gunko always has some weird eyes, right? But in this state, it's almost the same as like Mihawk's eyes and Cavendish's eyes. They all match with Emu's eyes, all with that double ring. Jules, who else got that same double ring in that eye? Because this is crazy. I haven't got the same eye too. Maybe I go to a different chapter. Oh, actually, but let me not. I ain't even trying to say. I ain't. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, Joy. Sun God Nika has it. That's crazy. Yeah. Oh, I don't even know what to make of this at this point, bro. I don't even know what to make of this, but I do think. First of all, I was right. I'm gonna go ahead and say I was right. I said Gunko had to step in. That was my first thing that I had said last chapter, that Gunko got to step in. It had to happen. You can't just let Summers just get beat up and you not do a thing. So I'm glad that she took Colin hostage after Colin just had to let everybody know that Scopper was his dad. And that's my dad. He's stronger than everybody else. You potentially got him killed. But luckily that, you got Chopper out there. Chopper will be able to heal Scopper. Scopper will not be dying, but he will be out of commission, just like Loki is out of commission for the time being. Now, Colin, that was an L, bro. Oh my goodness, that was a giant L. But it was still great to see Scopper at least take out one of the God Knights. That was one step. Now, Gunko is broken. Gunko is a problem. Gunko didn't get no respect at first. She came with Shamrock. I said she showed up in her panties and it was all out of whack after that. Oh my goodness. I said that there had to be a bigger issue that had to happen on Elbath, because just beating the God Knights and moving on was just too easy of a solution. It's just too easy. But now, not only did we get the mural, we just got the fact that, oh my God, we got the fact that Emu has finally actually traveled to a place the Straw Hats are at now. This is the first time this has ever happened. Even if this is just some type of possession, it's good enough. Now, I don't know what a possession of this type entails for Gunko's powers. I thought Gunko was pretty broken after she folded half of the Straw Hats. Um, Still mad at Jinbei about that, but bro, what is going on, Oda? Now, are you telling me that Brooke and Gunko know each other from the past or something, or that's Brooke's daughter? No, I don't know if that's a Brooks daughter thing, because I think he would have mentioned he had children. But as a musician, he probably did, spread his music around. They probably from the same town or something. And neither one of them have actually been dead this whole time, clearly. So what in the world is going on? Uncle got some type of eternal life or whatever the hell going on with this devil fruit, and Brooke ate his devil fruit so he can come back in death. So it's the soul fruit. So it's wow. Wow. So I kept saying online that you think this Elbath arc is going to be more about Usopp when it's really about Brooke. Oh, I had no idea what I was getting into. I had no idea we was going this way. So no wonder Gunko has such a strong connection to Brooke. But yeah, I'm with my man's George. Maybe their minds were wiped. Maybe Gunko's mind was wiped. Maybe all she knows now is what she's been told, and her childhood or whatever she remembered in the past has been completely taken out of her mind. We know that there's ways to delete and erase memories with certain devil fruit powers, but goodness gracious. What was the name of this chapter? 1 second, right? Yeah, the name of the chapter was 1 second. And yeah, I remember the girl that was about to get thrown off the cliff. She has been given the performance of a lifetime. Like, bro, she broke me. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Super sorry. I'm super sorry for being alive. I'm super sorry for being alive. It's my fault everything is burning. Oh yeah, I'm with you. I'm with you. Ron just sounds just like Robin. And I said when I was reading it, this is just strong horror. Like, feels to it. It's just strong because even back on Harvard, Robin didn't want to leave. So Ron just being in this position, a lot of these giant children have a lot of Straw Hat similarities. Now, that naivety, Colin and Luffy have that. They are naive. They are naive. They aren't thinking. So I can see some clear parallels to all of these children being the next round of Straw Hats, or in that sense, or the next generation in that sense. Yeah. Yeah, she was held. Yeah, she was held in this lobby, held hostage, and they was ready to kill her, and they declared war. And Chopper went crazy on what was that, Kumudori. Yeah, they trying to take him to the Holy Land. Wow, this is crazy, bro. Not only did they set the school and the library on fire, they didn't poked up my man Scappa, bro. Luffy down on the land of the dead, having a good old time eating wolf meat and stuff, man. Come on, bro. We oh my goodness. Scappa out here scrapping by himself, man. Don't make no sense. I'm 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 slightly hurt, but at the same time, I was kind of expecting Scappa to get hurt in some type of way, or would have just been too easy for him as well. Clearly, and he was already reading the situation in real time and knew that his moment had passed when it was time to kill Gunko, because it was his last chance to act on that, to save Colin and put out the fire, but he couldn't do both. Ended up doing neither. So I guess the tragedies will get worse from here. Maybe it might be some more deaths in on Elbath. Maybe Elbath will be even worse than we initially thought. Maybe Emo will start making examples out of people on Elbath because they didn't bend knee like they usually would, and now it's a problem. So I am kind of concerned for the elder Ja Rule now, even though I do think he's the culprit of who killed King Harold. I'm actually kind of concerned that he might be the first one off it up because he didn't do what she wanted immediately. Well, did do what Summers and Gunko wanted immediately. So Emu, I don't understand Emu's presence now other than Scappa Gabon, because Scappa got taken care of. But to know that the Holy Land is currently in a sea of flames. Oh, whoa. Did the Revolutionary Army did the Revolutionary Army break their move on the Holy Land? I don't know what's going on, bro. I mean, at this point, it's already war. It's already war. It was war by the time Luffy Pizza Roll say Saturn. It was war then. It was war after Egghead. Well, they just didn't want to be out with it. But the moment they find out Lilith and stuff still alive, it's better to get crazy. They might. Hey, at this point, a lot is going on, and it makes sense why they wanted Shamrock to come back to the Holy Land because of what is going on at the Holy Land. If it's really a sea of flames, and I can see that being a stunt by the Revolutionary Army. I can see um a potential team up in that sense if we have to go as far as actually kidnapping one of these giant children after the giants literally have already burnt the school and now the library. They've done their part. They've done their part. So I don't think the children need to be kidnapped any longer. I think the issue now is that I think Emu understands that with the Straw Hats also on this island, it's a problem to have so few God Knights here. Because I don't know how relatively close the Holy Land is to Elbaf. That's the only thing I got. The only I can't wrap my mind around. Like I don't think they're relatively close to the Holy Land from right here. Oh, Oda really cooked his. Oh, yo, what in the world, bro? I'm floored. Okay. God Knight Summers, he wasn't all as you know, he was probably actually pretty strong to everybody else. You know what I mean? People who are that advanced at hockey, like Scapa Gabon, can easily blow past a lot of different enemies. But when you hold family and you got to hold things at stake, you can take advantage of a good hearted pirate. And I think one thing I'm starting to notice is that the parallels between like some of the God Knights is demeanor and Germa. It's like they have no emotion, or they're not supposed to have any emotion. And the moment that they do, there's a break in character, like a change in their story. The moment they show a sign of it, like Sanji in this sense, and then like you got Gunko, who I guess just now had her first memory, her first real memory pop into her head, and because of that, I guess that opened up the window for Emu to go ahead and just take over. She was weak. But yeah, no, this all fire all the way around. And like honestly, I can't even put it past us leading up to a war on the celestial dragons. If there's a war going on with the Revs behind the scenes that we haven't even been privy to yet, I wanted the Revolutionary Army to come to Elbaf, but with Aim here on Elbaf and Shamrock clearly at the Holy Land trying to hold it down, because you just don't say the Holy Land is currently in a sea of flames. That means it's a bunch of either wars or attacks going around the Holy Land. That's what I'm reading from this. And just based off of them having to say we need Shamrock back, it's already saying things are bad. And the how like rushed these God Knights are on Elbaf is also like I don't know. It's something saying a lot. Something really is going on that we aren't privy to yet, and Oda is literally just holding in his bag right now. Oh, that would make sense if I like that. If the Holy Knights invaded Brook's Island and kidnapped Gunko after Brook left, and now that's why she's a Holy Knight. I can't put nothing past that. I can't. I can't. It makes sense. You wouldn't just be alive if you knew Brook back in the day. Oh my goodness. Oh, Oda, 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 this is crazy, bro. And it's like, yeah, I'm with you on like the Guard Knights really can't lead a situation empty handed. They need, I guess, support. Clearly, they wouldn't be here without support. They are here for support from the Giants, and that's what this whole plan was. We need your help. We're not gonna say it in the nicest, sweetest way. We need your help. We need your help right now. Woo! Hold up. I just released. I had a video like, wouldn't Elbath be too simple if you just defeat the God Knights and go home? I said it'd be too easy. But I honestly like the idea that it's a war going on, and this intertwines with everything that happened on Egghead, happened with all the countries that revolted against the Holy Land and the Celestial Dragons, and then dealing with what the Yonkos really going for like the One Piece all at the same time. The loss of the Kid Pirates. You don't know what happened to Law. Um, Blackbeard making moves left and right, them losing Garp. They don't know what happened to Garp really, other than he just got, he's lost on the Hachinosu. Like, bro, this is crazy, bro. And now you telling me if oh my goodness, if we leave Elbath for like 10 seconds to go see a war somewhere else, bro, it's up. It's up. And I'm fine if I'm wrong about the Revs pulling up to this island. As long as dragons show up in 2025, I win. I win. So hey, I'm looking for the dubs now. I'm looking for them. I'm looking for the dubs. You let me know, Oda. You let me know when I'm right. I said Gunko had to step in. Gunko stepped in. Man, I really did want Shamrock to come back, but I kind of like the idea of Luffy, Zoro, and Sanji fighting this strung out Gunko with the with the Moo running through with the Moo running through. Bro, it's up. It's up. You talking about a legendary fight, but on the way. Killingham can pull out dreams or whatever he can do, he can go ahead and do it, man. I ain't worried about him, yo. But bro. Oh, all right. Let me read my man. Let's look at my point of view. The Straw Hats fought off the Gorosei. Now they're holding their own against the Guard Knights. And now Emu literally interacting with Straw Hats. How can they go anywhere else other than the Holy Land next? That's the only other place. Like I keep struggling to figure out where does the story take us next. Yeah, Elbaf is a great find. There's a lot that we need to explore and figure out on Elbaf, but at the same time, we need to know what the next island is to know where we're even headed. And I guess the Holy Land might have the last road poneglyph. Maybe. We still don't even know who the man with the burn scars are. We still didn't get back to the Harley text. We still didn't get back to the mural. Shoot, the Harley text better be on fire. So it's so much going on at one time. This is mind blowing. Um, but it's a great time to be a One Piece fan. I could go ahead and tell y'all that right now. If you ain't on the train, go ahead, hop on, get your ticket. Get your ticket. Yo, with cracked out Gunko, it's about to go dumb, bro. It's about to go dumb. And if what my man's is telling me right now, if we pulling up to the Holy Land, we bringing Loki. We bringing Loki. If we pulling up to the Holy Land right now, if it's really war going on, we bringing Loki, bandaged up and everything. That's the place for you, my boy. And then we really get to see the mural come to life. Because if you get the Straw Hats to go and you get the Giants to go, you get the Straw Hat Grand Fleet to start showing up. Man, it's up, bro. It's up. Yeah, man, my man Loki want to get back on Shamrock. He ready to go right now. He will swim over there if he could. He would if he could. But yo, whoa. I'm this chapter got me excited as mug. I don't even know why. We don't even know what's about to happen. I ain't know this was about to happen. Ooh. And there's one thing that I did like about there was a comparison about like how Luffy went through Marine Full War and learned that he had Conqueror's Hockey. Maybe he go has to go through another war to learn another form of hockey. That's beyond what people's comprehension. I can't say I dislike it. At the same time, he is like what 19, 20. Yeah, it's so much room for Luffy to grow. It's scary. But dog, if I get to see Gulp 2.0, Monkey D Dragon, I'm happy. I'm a happy man for 2025, man. That's all I've been looking for. That's what I've been begging. Pause with real stuff. Yo, we've been waiting on Dragon's appearance, and Dragon and Moo making an appearance close to the same time, bro. It will blow everybody's lids. Like this is why we don't like to get so hyped up for just like it's a fight, it's a fight. A good story matters so much more if we can build up to such a war where we got so many parts we have to pay attention to just for it to make sense to the average viewer and reader. Whew. But let me go ahead. I'm gonna go ahead and sum up like what I really things about this chapter that I just thought was amazing. Cause this chapter blew me away, bro. Yeah, like just thinking about like how the Grand Fleet will follow Luffy in any type of war or any type of beef setting. Like the fact that Barto was already disrespecting Shanks just off the strength that his man was a Yonko. Like, so, man, I'm thrilled to be a One Piece fan at this point. This was a great chapter. This was a 10 out of 10. This was a 10 out of 10. I said it. I have no qualms. You got to see Scappa. You got to see Scappa go crazy on God Night Summers. Uh, you know that Chopper is out and about. He's gonna help Scappa as soon as he possibly can to make sure that our old man don't die on Elbath. He saves Colin, use Future Sight, cut Saint Summers in half, man. Brook might be a daddy. Gunko literally 10 to 15 toes down. Ja Rule and Ange still ain't ish. And Ronja. Ronja out here spitting game, bro. I'm ready. I want Ronja to have her own anime after this. I'm super sorry for being alive. It's all my fault everything is burning. Bro, if this wasn't some pages in ink, this wasn't some pages in ink, I'd have shed a tear. I'd have shed a tear. I would have shed a tear, but dog, this chapter was fire. Even from like the idea that so I'm gonna really throw y'all off with this. The same thing that got Shanks hurt just got Scappa hurt. The same thing that got Shanks arm like that Shanks lost his arm is what Scappa just did. It's the same thing in a different format. Just a different format, man. Shanks sacrificed his arm just for Luffy because Luffy wanted to prove how tough he was. He had to put his own life in danger just for Luffy. He was willing to do so. Gappa, same thing. He was willing to do so. He knew it was up for him as soon as he dropped his guard and dropped his weapon to save Colin's life. He knew what was up, but he was willing to bet on that. Yeah. Rose, yeah, no. Saint Summers, God Knight Summers, his powers were really on point about, how much the thorns hurt when you really love something. This was another perfect example. Another, like, what, symbolic messaging through this whole chapter. And I don't know about anybody else, but the way these arrows look like they went through scalp, but they don't look like they hit any vital injuries. Maybe a lung or two, but he be all right. He he be all right. Chopper on his way, he be all right. Shoot, shoot. At this rate, hey, Oda can draw Law swimming up the Elbath, and I believe it. I wouldn't care. I'd be all for it. Fix everybody. Let's go ahead and do it, Oda. Who cares? Who cares? It's up from here. Oh, you know what, George? I do think love is the true power to save the world. I do. I do. And it's been hinted several times. It's one of those emotions that they not really like showcasing as much, but it's definitely one of them. That's for sure. It's definitely one of them. This has been chef's kiss by Oda right here. This was crazy. If somebody comes up with a love punch, I don't know if it. Oh yeah. You know what? If Luffy does a fist of love, maybe at close to the end of something, it's probably in him thinking about losing Garp because I don't have Garp on the table of being somebody that makes it to the end of the series. No, I don't. He is a sacrificial crash out. He is a D clan member. He is a sacrificial crash out. He should have probably died right along with Roger. He probably even know that. But if Luffy can embody the same punch that Garp had, bro, it's done. It's done. Ain't gonna be no fist stronger than that. Yeah. This is our spirit bomb. The fist of love is our spirit bomb. Fist of love Gatling gun. Kong. Kong Gatling gun, fist of love. That's it. That's it right there. It's over. It's a wrap. Man, but yo, this was an amazing chapter. I don't even know what else to say. This was beautiful. This was beautiful. Brook really might be a dad out here, bro. He either a dad or he really connected to this small girl who ended up becoming a holy knight, obsessed with him. One hell of a groupie, as Jinbei said. One hell of a groupie. Oh, this is a chef's kiss, bro. Like, if you ain't a fan now, you will be. I for real. Oh, it's too long. It's too long. You ain't gonna like being left out the loop. Don't nobody like FOMO. You can spark notes One Piece. If y'all ain't know, go ahead. You can spark note it. We'll fill you in on the details. We'll let you know who Gaimon is. We can do that. We'll do that for you. I think Oda really telling us with these fathers and the hints, just like except for Yasop. Outside of Yasop, these other fathers, they really didn't held it down, and that's how they really showed love. And like maybe the best father in the whole universe, in my opinion. Well, I should say quote unquote dad, Roshanate. They be leading. They are the leading fathers that lead the children who are going to change this world, and it's just beautiful to watch, man. So Oda, whatever you're doing a great job, especially like having these fathers uplift their children, even at the stake of their own lives, even if they're not their biological father, even if they're not blood related in any way. That idea of that father figure in One Piece is deep as hell. I'm gonna give Dragon a little bit of a look. I'm gonna give Dragon just a little teensy bit of excuse to why he's such a deadbeat. Yasop, he don't get one. Yasop don't get one. He don't get one. I think we don't know enough about Dragon yet. Yasop, we pretty much got him in the bag. He just dipped. He said, "Deuces, son. I'm out. I'm going to 7-Eleven. Take care of your mom." All right, yo. All right, yo. Thank y'all for tuning in, yo. I'll try to hit y'all up later. I got some free time coming up. Happy Memorial Day weekend. Happy Oda stay cooking these chapter weekend, boy. Yo, this was next level. Thank y'all for tuning in, man. I'm gonna make some shorts. I gotta cut this up. This is so much content right now. I don't even, I gotta reread this chapter 6 more times. Brooke got a daughter. Yo, out here worried about a fish though. Like, what is you doing, Brooke? Oh, all right. I'm stuck. I don't know. Damn, this was good.